Welcome to the control lever and switch function and operation video. Here we will take a closer detailed look at the control levers and control switches and their functions. We will start with the work equipment control levers. Looking at the left-hand controls, we will start with the ripper control lever. By pushing this lever forward, the rear ripper will lower and engage the ground. Pulling this lever rearward will lift the ripper upward. Next is the blade tilt lever. Pushing this lever forward will tilt the blade in a forward motion. Pulling this lever rearward will tilt the top of the blade back in a rearward motion. The lever in the left rear corner of the controls is the left-hand blade lift control lever. Pushing this lever forward will push the left-hand side of the blade into the ground. Pulling this lever rearward will lift the left-hand side of the blade into the air. The center lever in the rear is the blade side shift control. Pushing this lever forward will side shift the blade to the left side, while pulling this lever rearward will side shift the blade to the right side. The fifth lever we will discuss is the blade rotation control lever. Pushing this lever forward will rotate the blade to the left, or counterclockwise from an aerial view. Pulling this lever rearward will rotate the blade to the right, or clockwise from an aerial view. The lever closest to the armrest is the steering lever. Shifting this lever to the left will turn the front wheels left. Shifting it to the right will turn the front wheels right. The steering lever enable switch must be enabled. Moving over to the right-hand controls, we will start with the front inner control lever. This control lever is the articulation control. Pushing the lever forward will articulate the machine to the left, while pulling the lever rearward will articulate the machine to the right. The machine is equipped with the Stop at Center feature. This feature will allow the operator to come back to center without having to feather the controls. Once center is achieved, the lever will need to be released and then re-engaged in order to keep articulating. The next lever to be discussed is the Scarifier front attachment control lever. If the machine is equipped with the Scarifier, pushing this lever forward will move the Scarifier down, engaging it with the ground. Pulling this lever rearward will lift it up. Moving to the back row, we have the center circle side shift control lever. Pushing this control lever forward will side shift the center circle to the left side, while pulling this lever rearward will shift it to the right side. The center control lever in the rear is for leaning the front tires. Pushing the lever forward will angle the front tires to the left. Rearward motion of the control lever will angle the front tires to the right. The last control lever to be discussed is the right side blade control lever. This lever operates the same as the left side blade control lever. Pushing the control lever forward lowers the right side of the blade. Pulling the lever rearward will lift the right side of the blade up. Now let's focus on some control switches. First is the parking brake switch. This will disengage the parking brake. Next is the shift lever. This lever is used to select a gear range from the transmission. The right-hand blade float switch allows one side to be placed in float, this one being the right side. The forward neutral reverse switch allows a direction range to set the transmission. If needing to lock the right and left sun gears together so that all four rear wheels spin at the same speed, the differential lock switch is used. The operator has the option to set the RPM system to manual or auto mode using the mode selector switch. The RPM set resume switch sets the RPM in manual mode. The few other switches that should be addressed are on the right side column panel. The red one is the work equipment lock switch. This switch locks, unlocks the hydraulic work equipment. Just above that is the steering lever lock switch, which must be unlocked in order to be able to use the steering lever. Also, here is where the lifter lock pin switch is located. In conjunction with the saddle position indicator, unlocking the lifter pins will allow the operator to rotate the blade to grade a slope. The last three switches are the blade lift accumulator switch, the transmission mode switch, and the power mode switch. The blade lift accumulators will allow the cylinders to absorb an unexpected shock. The dual mode transmission switch allows the operator to choose between manual and auto mode of the transmission. The last switch is the power mode switch. Two modes can be chosen: power mode and economy mode. This concludes the control lever and switch function and operation video for the GD655-7 motor grader. For more information, please refer to the operation and maintenance manual or contact your local distributor. You may also visit us at www.komatsuamerica.com. Thank you for choosing Komatsu products.